often says when asked, well, what are the really important things that you want to do in life? He says for him to find new results and try to prove them. Of course, he has a side comment here, which is a kind of a running joke about what he calls the SF, which by that he means the God or whoever's watching down. And he has a perverse view of the Almighty, feeling that it's his job to try to make people unhappy, to try to annoy them. And so, to get even, part of his mission is to annoy the, as he calls the SF, the supreme fascist.
SF means supreme fascist. This would show that God is bad. I don't claim that this is correct or that God exists. This is just sort of half a joke. When they ask you, as a joke, I said, what is the purpose of life? I said, prove and conjecture and keep the SF score low. Now, the game with the SF is defined as follows. If you do something bad, the SF gets at least 2 points. If you don't do something good which you could have done, the SF gets at least 1 point. And if you are okay, then nobody gets any point. And the aim is to keep the SF score low.
Erdős and his friends from the university met on Sundays in a Budapest park to discuss problems. Their favorite spot was the statue of Anonymous, a medieval historian.
Paul talks about the book. The book has all the theorems of mathematics. Theorems can be proven in a lot of different ways, but in the book there is only one proof, and it is the one that is the clearest proof, the one that gives the most insight, the most aesthetic proof. It's what he calls the book proof. And sometimes when there's a problem and somebody solves it, and the proof is not so beautiful, then he'll say, well, okay, but let's look for the book proof. Let's try to find the book proof. And this is the sense of mathematics, that the book is there. The theorems have an existence of their own. And what we're doing is we're just trying to uncover. We're trying to read the pages of the book. We don't create mathematics. What we do is we read the pages of the book. We discover the pages of the book. So when he goes from university to university and he talks about problems and he asks everybody to try to solve these problems, it doesn't matter who solves the problem. It really doesn't matter to him, because all of us are in the same venture. We're all just trying to uncover the pages. And sometimes we succeed. Sometimes we find these beautiful theorems.